I was a bicycle mechanic for 7 years, starting at 22 and working on high-end bikes, eventually taking over the service counter, a spot usually reserved for techs experienced enough to diagnose complex issues. Despite my experience, I look young thanks to that Asian blood, and around 26 to 28 at the time, I had a middle-aged woman come in who immediately doubted my knowledge, assuming I was just a helper. She asked for someone older and more experienced to handle her fancy bike, clearly being an elitist snob, so I smiled and handed her off to one of our newer techs, an older guy who looked the part but had only been in the industry for about 2 years and was still learning diagnostics. While he took his time figuring things out and occasionally asked me for help, I kept things moving with the rest of the customers, flying through service tickets and delegating tasks to techs in the back to keep the line moving. Eventually, the lady got impatient and asked him how long he'd been working on bikes, and he admitted 2 years, then pointed to me and said I was the experienced one, even adding with a chuckle, "You can't judge a book by its cover. He might just know how to fix your bike," which gave me a good laugh. I hadn't told him she specifically requested someone older, so I'm not sure if he picked up on it himself. She didn't find it funny, and after nearly 90 minutes at the shop, she left just as I returned from Taco Bell. I smiled and said, "Have a great day, miss," and she just walked off without a word. Subscribe for more.